Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of You Don't Know Saturdays. And this time around, we are going to do two games. You Don't Know Jack TV. So let's get to it. I just had a film corruption during my last video at the end of it, so I'm trying to make sure it still works. Okay, let's go.
$60 seconds.
You mean all these questions are about TV?
Do you hear me, people? I want caffeine
This is only a test.
now.
Hey, my name's Raul. I need to know how many people do we have for this edition of You Don't Know Jack? Did I really need to be here for one player? I mean one player. Hey, great, welcome. Go ahead and type in your name.
Yes, that's camera A, as in
Joe,
Abel.
Schmitty asked.
Huh? What's that? Wait, do you hear that stomping sound? I think it's time marching on while we wait for you to type in your name.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
I hope you're playing in a refrigerated environment because I'd hate for your brain to spoil, meathead.
Feels really gonna pull through.
Oh, and do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
For live wire.
All over it for you.
Guess I gotta stand
30
in the water
seconds.
for that. I don't know.
Okay, your buzzer is B, as in bonanza. Yeah.
You see, this is the theater
20
where
seconds.
Ed
Hey,
Sullivan
Matlock,
almost
I said
filmed his
stage
show.
right.
I mean,
sorry.
can you- man.
20. Hey, when a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard, all right? Follow me? It's real easy.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8, 7.
Okay, here we go. Leave the desktop.
4,
All right, go
three.
black.
White and Whitey, Tuesday nights following Homeboys in Outer Space.
Super. Just super duper.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to the show. I see you're playing by yourself tonight. Very interesting. Hey, did you ever see that show Friends? Yeah, apparently not. Well, you're playing all by yourself today. Well, that's okay. Look at it this way. You got a lot of room. Okay, let's go. Category, please.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
The category is of pop music and green slime. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Hey, do you remember that Nickelodeon show You Can't Do That on Television? Do you remember when singer Alanis Morissette was a cast member? On You Can't Do That on Television, certain words trigger a shower of slime. Based on its title, which of Alanis' songs should play after someone gets slimed? Hand in My Pocket, Ironic, You Ought to Know, or All I Really Want.
I actually haven't seen You Can't Do That on television.
That green slime on You Can't Do That on Television gets triggered by the words, I don't know. So, Mavis, what's up with this Alanis Morissette anyway?
I don't know.
Oh, what is that? Oh, you said the word!
Oh dear, they got, you can't do that on
Time to
television.
pick a category. This one's called All My Carburetors. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, let's say there's a new daytime soap opera called Day Rider, based on the characters on the show Knight Rider. Since it does not happen in an episode of Knight Rider, which of these melodramatic storylines could be used by the all-new soap opera Day Rider? Michael gets a new face through surgery. Kit encounters his evil twin. A millionaire leaves Michael a fortune, or Michael marries a secretly evil bombshell. Nope. Kit's evil twin was named Carr, K-A-R-R. You see, you could tell he was evil because he was always doing 60 in school zones and sleeping with Kit's girlfriend, the moped. The correct answer is, Michael never married an evil bombshell. I mean, come on, women always say that a car is an extension of a man's penis, and who wants a guy with a talking penis? Shut up. All right, pick a category.
This is question 3.
Today's specialties include kids love wieners. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Think fast, it's question time. Which of the following was an actual children's television show? Funny Boners, Hanging with Mr. Johnson, Uncle Dangley, or Dick Time?
What?
I got confused. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Funny Boners was a children's game show in the mid-50s. Not on anymore. Guess it took a beating in the ratings. All right, I need a category.
Hey.
Coming at you. I'm not only the hair club president, I'm also a freak. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Hey, don't you think it's about time the hair club for men elected a new president? If each of these Addams Family characters were to run for president of the hair club for men, whose campaign slogan would be, "I've got more of what you want"? Lurch, Uncle Fester, Thing, or Cousin It?
I'm gonna let the timer run out on this one, I think.
Here's the one the winners pick. Cousin It is a walking hairball. As part of his campaign, he could pass out free hair samples and staples. Throw me a category. May I introduce, did we ever find out what the BJ stood for? You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. If the aptly named Stacks from BJ and the Bear were replaced by Slee Stacks, with whom would BJ be associating? Busty Canadian monsters, busty police officers, busty puppet-like sea creatures, or busty reptilian creatures from a lost land?
Police slacks?
I'm sorry, children. Please don't feed the loser. Let me show you what I would have picked. In that show, The Land of the Lost, those creepy lizard-like creatures are called Slee Stacks. Yeah, Judy Landers is a lizard. I wouldn't mind the scaly skin as long as she could do that forked tongue thing. Give me a category. Hey, smart move, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, they're all black and white on my TV set. Pay attention, I'm gonna read off 7 shows, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it was broadcast in black and white, color, or both.
Oh! Great.
As each title
Please,
comes up,
both
if it's
things.
a black and white show, press 1. If it's color, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And press 4 if you want to skip it. $500 for each right answer. $500 is going to be taken away if you get it wrong and you don't get to it. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Bewitched, black and white, color, or both? Bonanza. Hogan's Heroes. I Dream of Jeannie. I Love Lucy. The Munsters. Last one, That Girl. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7. How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who pushed. Time to pick a category.
Hi.
Order.
Don't you? Got him out.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
Let's have a big warm welcome for Aren't You a Little Hairy for a Villain? You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Lock up your daughters. There's a werewolf on the loose in TV land. Because of the type of weapon he or she uses, which of these TV law enforcers would make the best werewolf hunter? The $6 Million Man, Wonder Woman, TJ Hooker, or the Lone Ranger? Hooker? I hardly even knew the young woman. That's not right. Why didn't you pick this one? The Lone Ranger uses silver bullets, which is just what you need to kill a werewolf. I understand he used to carry a crucifix and some garlic, but he couldn't get the criminals to stop laughing. All right, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for, and you thought alphabets were cool. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Yeah, check this out. A major cereal company is gonna start a new line of cereals that celebrate the golden age of television. If one of the cereals creates an ad that says, "Come have a bowl of some delicious schnazola," what would you expect to see floating in your cereal bowl? Little Ed Sullivans, Little Jack Parrs, Little Jackie Gleasons, or Little Jimmy Durantes?
I'm later time around on this one, I think. I've lost way too much money. I just want to make it interesting for you guys, but...
What do you say we check out the right answer? Jimmy Durante of The Jimmy Durante Show has the nickname Schnazola. They were going to put marshmallows in there too, but then they realized that having big noses in the same bowl as these milky, gooey things probably wouldn't be the most appetizing breakfast. Category, please. And our special guest tonight, Perks for Perkins. You get it right, you get $2K. Hey, did you ever wonder if people on TV shows get perks from their sponsors? Like, does Bob Hope get to fill up for free at any Texaco? If Jim Fowler, Marlon Perkins' sidekick in the field on Wild Kingdom, received a benefit from the sponsor of Wild Kingdom, what would it most likely be? Vehicles to outrun mauling lions, habitats for the lions that maul him, fur coats made from the lions that maul him, or insurance against being mauled by lions. Survey says... For the curious, here's the right answer. The sponsor of the nature program Wild Kingdom was Mutual of Omaha, an insurance company.
Look out! The lions are coming!
Relax, I've got insurance up the...
That doesn't really sound
all right, I need a category. Here we have, brought to you by Seinfeld. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. All right, give me your best shot. If Banya, the Ovaltine fanatic on Seinfeld, sends in an Ovaltine label and a quarter, what organization is he hoping to join? Captain Video's Video Rangers, the Mickey Mouse Club, Captain Midnight's Secret Squadron, or the U.S. Secret Service? WRONG, next time watch TV. You want to see what the smart money says? All right, so Banya's a little late, but back in the early days of TV, Ovaltine sponsored Captain Midnight, and kids who sent in their Ovaltine labels became members of the Secret Squadron. So maybe I'm missing something here, but if we all know that, how is that a secret? That'll do it for round one. What do you say we move on to round two? Now in round two, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. Give me a category. We're calling this one, would he still swing an imaginary golf club? 4K coming your way for a right answer. And now, your question. Which of the following would have been an appropriate introduction for the April 2nd, 1979 episode of The Tonight Show? Here's Geraldo, here's the President, here's Kermit, or here's Chachi.
Here's...
Why does everything bad happen to me?
Okay, now here's a good answer. On April 2nd, 1979, Johnny's guest host was Kermit the Frog, which was fine. But you know what was really cool? Animal filling in for Doc Severinsen. Throw me a category. This category is known as the food court. How does $4,000 grab you? All right, the People's Court is in session once again, and today Judge Wapner is presiding over 4 attempted burglary cases. Based on each character's actions in his respective commercial, which of the following is the only character that Judge Wapner can find not guilty of attempted burglary? The Hamburglar, the Trix Rabbit, the Lucky Charms Leprechaun, or the Frito Bandito? Sweet dreams. Here's the one you didn't pick. Lucky the Leprechaun isn't trying to steal the Lucky Charms. It's those damn kids. And who can blame them for stealing? They're all hopped up on those freaking colored marshmallows. Time to pick a category.
I'm so stupid.
15! 13!
Let's see what we got going. The best little whorehouse in TV land. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, remember that big to-do about the Mayflower Madam, that society lady who ran a whorehouse in Manhattan? Well, try this on for size. If the Mayflower Madam were replaced by Wayland Flowers Madam, whom would the local Johns be paying for services rendered? A genie, a schnauzer, a craggy old puppet, or Wayland Flowers nanny?
I'm not even gonna bother answering these questions now, I think. Fuck, way too much.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. The Mayflower Madam would be replaced by a craggy old puppet named Madam, the co-host of Wayland Flowers' Freaked Out talk show. Too bad the Mayflower Madam didn't know Wayland. When she was arrested, he could have pulled a few strings. All right, pick a category. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It is time for a difficult question.
Your gibberish category for today is, I got a hunch it's gonna rain. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is gonna disappear. So if you wanna win big, you gotta move quick. Okay, buzz in and tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Neck sore, toe smell, wrist stings. And don't get fooled by all those commas. First clue, it's what you're told to do. Hey, no one tells me what to do. You got that? It's what you're told to do to see when a show is on in your area. Last clue, search your regional TV schedule. And while you're at it, check your clock. You're running out of time. Don't know when that show's gonna be on? Simply neck sore, toe smell, wrist stings.
Yeah, I don't use them anymore.
And while you're at it, maybe you can check the rules in your CD case. It should say something in there about having to get the questions right in order to make any money. Category, please. The category, a low-pressure question. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Forward march. At which of these times would you be able to tune in and catch your entire local forecast on the Weather Channel? 8:12 a.m., 10:18 a.m., 3 p.m., or 6:35 p.m.? So you don't lose any sleep over it. The Weather Channel gives you a local forecast every 10 minutes on the 8th. So 10:18 would be a good time to tune in, which means you could even try 5:48 or 7:08 for that matter. Or hell, how about 1:18 or 6:38? Never 8 o'clock though. Now 8 minutes after 8, sure, but not 8 o'clock, never. Give me a category. For your enjoyment, murder is like a box of markers. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. If Crayola released a box of markers based on the colors used to write on The Board in Homicide, Life on the Streets, which colors would they include in the box? Black and white, black and red and green, or raw umber and teal? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. On that board in the Homicide Squad room, open cases are written in red ink and cases that are solved are written in black ink. But they'll probably include some other colors in the box, too. You know, the ones that the cops can use just for sniffing. Throw me a category. Let's take a look at It's Like Taking Water to the Ocean. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If you want to make fun of Geraldo Rivera for the cosmetic operation he underwent on his TV show, what fictional character's name might you accurately call him? Long John Silver, Butthead, Bigfoot, or Rapunzel? No, but foot enlargement has become a popular operation these days amongst men because, well, you know what they say about the size of a man's feet. Should have picked this one. Geraldo Rivera had fat taken out of his butt and put into his forehead. Now, do I really need a joke here? No. Let's move on. All right, I need a category. For your viewing pleasure, make some biscuits, sir. Yes, sir. How does $2,000 sound? Ready? Catch this. If Colonel Sanders started soliciting secret recipes from other famous colonels, which of these TV military men would not be asked for input? Clink from Hogan's Heroes, Pappy from Baa Baa Black Sheep, Hannibal from the A-Team, or Potter from MASH? Does this ring a bell? Pappy from Baa Baa Black Sheep is a major. Colonel Sanders would have to get the special recipe from Colonel Lard. And I'll give you one guess what the secret ingredient is. Time to pick a category. All right, give it up for Free the Puppets! I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. All right, listen up. In our world, there are only two kinds of beings, humans and puppets. Which side are you really on? Say you're a special agent hired to track down and exterminate puppets hiding out in the human world. On the set of which show would you not find any puppets? Unhappily Ever After, Soap, Alf, or Third Rock from the Sun?
What the heck is going on?
Nope, the show features a puppet named Mr. Floppy with the voice of Bob Goldthwait. Now, in my book, that's wacky. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Third Rock from the Sun has no puppets, but what the hell, they're close enough. All right, pick a category. Well, what do we have here? Don't you dare hang up! You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, take those pencils out of your ears and get ready to listen to the following audio.
Hi, this is Schmitty. Listen, I was wondering if you could tell me what TV show always seems to start off with an answering machine message.
Well, is it the Rockford Files, Mannix, Hawaiian Eye, or Banachek? The Rockford Files always starts out with some kind of funny answering machine message right before the opening credits. Which is another example of how voicemail has changed the world of TV for the worse. I mean, you can't overhear somebody listening to their voicemail. Category, please. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Here's the deal. If you see two words that go together, buzz in and you get $2,000. If you buzz in when they don't go together, you can say goodbye to $2,000. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. I'm the oldest. I can do whatever I want. I also happen to be the most attractive. See ya.
I think that might be the only one I actually know.
You suck so bad when you're playing by yourself. Let's see how you hurt your final score. That's the game.
Humiliated myself.
Wow, player, you ended up with less than nothing. It's a good thing you didn't have any competition, because then everybody would know that.
You don't know. Great show, everyone. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. Hey, Raul, are we doing this again or what?
Wow, how exciting to replace that empty slot on the high scoreboard. Oh, the thrill of competition. You knocked that empty slot right off the board. Hey, if you want to play again, let me know. All right, I love it when we change players. It's like taking clothes out of the dryer and putting on warm, fuzzy socks. All right, everybody, change of clothing. We're going to take it from the top. Come on.
60 seconds.
So I'm thinking that after work we should head down, get a 6 or a Zima.
And slap a jelly on that.
10-4, Mavis.
So I was making a...
Yeah, hi, Raul here. How many people do we have playing in this game today now? Gotcha, one player. Go ahead and type in your name.
All guys who works here and has a better job than me.
Can someone give me a...
Look, I don't care what you type in. Use the nickname they gave you in prison, for Pete's sake. Just type something in.
They're threatened by women. They cannot handle women like...
Well, player, you got me against the wall here. Your new name is Pink Lady.
Be my wife.
You know, it's...
Oh, yeah.
What
Hey,
kind of
I
name
need to
is
know
that?
if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions. Yeah, all right. Great. Got it.
30 seconds.
All right, remember, your buzzer is B, as in brick cheese.
Yeah, that's about as
20
wide as my,
seconds.
Right, so
first
there was
attempt,
Patty Duke, and then who
found
played the other one, her cousin?
Ah, man, I can't believe we're at 20 already. Hey, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash, all right?
Yeah,
10
I might have to
seconds.
go ahead and
Nine.
charge my computer really quick.
7.
Oh, for
And
6.
get rid of the death
5.
cup. Go to
4.
black.
3.
Civil War Battles of the Network Stars, coming this fall to PBS.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello, my name is Schmitty. This is You Don't Know Jack TV. If you would like a written transcript of today's show, just keep a pencil handy. Okay, well, you're playing by yourself this time around, huh? Hey, don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, I need a category.
And now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
I believe this one is called Ancient TV Trivia, huh? We're playing for $3,000 this time. Greetings, 23 Skidoo kids, all that other stuff. Listen, I'm going to roll back the clock to the early 20th century, so listen up. Imagine it's 1931 and you get a job walking around Times Square in costume promoting the very first television network. What are you wearing? Your birthday suit, a toga and torch, a peacock suit, or a giant eyeball suit? You're wearing a big old peacock suit for NBC, America's first network.
I think that was followed by CBS.
Oh, I remember Thursday night lineup back then, boy.
Old man.
You had Uncle Milty at 7.
Old man.
At 7:05, you had fun at the soup kitchen.
Nobody wants to hear this, old man.
Jack Power and the Dancing Bear.
You get out of the booth, old man! Can we get back to the game now? Give me a category.
Oh, that was nice showing the old man there.
Shake hands with a question with real appeal. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. One question coming right up. Say you're a bad comedian, and rather than slipping on a banana peel during your act, you want to slip on an Emma peel instead. What will you need to do? Grease down a sexy British amateur spy, squirt oil on a lovely Victorian matchmaker, lube up an author of murder mysteries, or rub lotion all over a frontier doctor.
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna let the timer run out.
Why didn't you pick this one? Emma Peel is the sexy amateur spy from the 1960s show The Avengers. Of course, if you try to slip on her, she'll break both your arms. Throw me a category.
We're losing him, Doctor.
My count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
Here we have, do pumpkins have mucus? I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, let's get that well-manicured digit on your buzzer and get ready to buzz in and type the answer when you know it. You ready? Imagine this. You're wearing a pumpkin costume. You're frantically searching your purse for a blue tissue. Someone will pay you $100 for it. You're in the audience of what TV show?
The only one I know is with that type of stuff. That's just showcasing it though, so I don't think so.
All you had to do was type this. On the game show Let's Make a Deal, host Monty Hall would frequently offer cash to his costumed audience in return for simple everyday items. I remember people on the show were always upset when they chose curtain number 3 and they won a goat. I would have killed for a chance to win a free goat. I mean, come on, people. Does the phrase endless supply of fresh milk mean anything to you? All right, pick a category. All right, don't freak out on me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Pop Quiz. All right, here it is. I'm going to name off 7 celebrities, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they've been in a commercial for Coke or Pepsi. As their name appears, if the celebrity has been in a Coke commercial, press 1. If they've been in a Pepsi commercial, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Okay, can I get 30 seconds on the clock? And we're off. Michael Jackson, Coke or Pepsi? Max Headroom. Mean Joe Green. Cindy Crawford. Bill Cosby. Michael J. Fox. One more. Joe Montana. That's all 7. Well, you missed 3, but you got 4. Wow, the thrill of mediocrity. Let's look at your new score. So you wanted a little help then. Category, please. And our special guest tonight, chased to a permanent vacation. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Let's see how you handle this one. Considering how long the Chevy Chase show was on the air, what might have been a better way for you to have spent that time? Completing a 6-month ukulele course, taking a 3-week tour of Butte, Montana, watching your chia pet grow for 6 weeks, or picking your nose for 2 straight months. Whoa, what, did you take a tour of your own Butte for that answer? The correct answer is, yep, the Chevy Chase show was on the air for 6 weeks. 6 entire weeks. Time to pick a category.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
This one's called Slippery When Dead. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, I'm sure you'll remember from his big late 80s rock and roll hit that John Bon Jovi is a what? A cowboy. That's right, on a steel horse he rides. Why? Because he's wanted, man, dead or alive. Yeah. If bounty hunter Josh Randall from Wanted Dead or Alive were after John Bon Jovi, which actor would get to test Bon Jovi's loaded 6-string? Pete Burns, Rutger Hauer, Steve McQueen, or John Walsh?
Alright, I'm gonna lose the timer on this one. I just don't like this. There's a whole bunch of these actor questions in this game.
Here's the one the winners pick. If Bon Jovi has a price on his head, Steve McQueen will play the bounty hunter with an empty pocket.
Nice 6-string.
Nice sawed-off carbine.
Go for it.
Throw me a category.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
Coming at you. Pricks, Nicks, Hicks, Kicks. You get it right, you get $2K. See what you can do with this one. If Variety reported a feud between the captain of the Leak and Lena and the mayor of Living Island, what would be the best headline? Torqued, Mork, Quirks, Rourke, Legal and Legal with Beagle, Tub Snubs, Rubs Cubby, or Top Huff and Puff, your boss puffin' stuff.
Not sure.
What do you say we check out the right answer? Tough Huff and Puff Rebuffs Puffin' Stuff describes a feud between Horatio Huff and Puff, the captain on the cartoon Beanie and Cecil, and everyone's favorite orange cowboy and mayor of Living Island, H.R. Puffin' Stuff.
You want the flute? You can't handle the flute.
Okay.
Give me a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Open wide and get ready for 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a family tree. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know David Cassidy and Shirley Jones from the Partridge Family? You know that they're related in real life? No, I'm telling you. If their relationship on the Partridge Family were the same as their real-life relationship, which sign might appear on the back of the bus? Caution, nervous second cousin driving. Caution, nervous stepmom driving. Caution, nervous sister-in-law driving. Or caution, nervous grandma driving. Sister-in-law. Does that mean Shirley Jones is married to Danny Bonaducci? Ugh. For the curious, here's the right answer. Shirley Jones is David Cassidy's real-life stepmother, which must have been pretty tough on him. I mean, every time he botched his lines, he probably had to scrub the floor or something. All right, I need a category.
We fill your tank and check your number 9.
The category is...
The news, boss. The news.
You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, picture this. On a heartwarming episode of Fantasy Island, Tattoo gets to live out his own fantasy. If Tattoo's wish were to be the anchorman of a real news show, which of these pint-sized spin-offs could Tattoo anchor? The McNeil-era News half hour, 24 hours, 30 minutes, or 10-10? 30 Minutes was an afternoon news show targeted at teens. It was on CBS in the late 70s.
Oh, that's interesting.
And after a stint as a newscaster, I hear Tattoo wants to be a writer. You know, short stories, that sort of thing. Time to pick a category.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
We're calling this one, yes, TV includes PBS. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Hey, check this out. Our crew here is going to reenact one of their favorite bits from Masterpiece Theater. Take it, my friends.
Good show, Bellamy. I'll have the butler get us another sherry.
Nice one, Rose. Here's another.
Which top-rated PBS series is being reenacted? Rich Man, Poor Man, Upstairs, Downstairs, Mary Hartman, or Marco Polo? Rich Man, Poor Man. That's kind of ironic, wouldn't you say? Let me show you what I would have picked. Upstairs, Downstairs is the British show that depicts the lives of the wealthy class living upstairs and the servant class living downstairs, all under one roof.
Who's doing all that bloody running up and down the stairs?
Okay, you made it through one round. Let's see what happens in round 2. Let's do it. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. All right, pick a category.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
Today's specialties include I am not an animal. Wait, yes I am. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, you know how some visually impaired people use seeing eye dogs to get around and everything? If vocally impaired people want to use TV's first live non-cartoon talking animal to help them speak, whom should they hire? Arnold Ziffel, Lassie, Mr. Ed, or Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp? No, contrary to what little Timmy thinks, Lassie is unable to talk. Timmy is now in a place where he's being well cared for, and the voices aren't as loud anymore. You want to see what the smart money says? Television's first live, non-cartoon talking animal was my main man, Mr. Ed. You know, not many people know this, but I auditioned for the voice of Mr. Ed. Yeah, they said they'd call me back when they made his ass talk. What do you think that means? Category, please. Let's have a big warm welcome for Hot Detectives, brought to you by the letter W. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Okay, you know how sometimes shows will have crossover episodes where characters from other shows will make an appearance? I gotta tell you, I hate that kind of bald-faced ratings ploy, especially when it goes wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. If Sesame Street were visited by the fellows from 77 Sunset Strip, what could be a disastrous result of the crossover? Ernie cleans Ducky, Cookie Monster eats Kooky, Bert overfeeds Pigeon, or Elmo tickles Fancy.
Letting the timer run out, I think.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Kooky is the parking lot attendant who works with the detectives on 77 Sunset Strip. 2 words. Got milk? Give me a category.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
May I introduce, why did God make so many sick people? Sit up straight, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, you know that show St. Elsewhere, right? Well, say St. Elsewhere is overwhelmed with patients and the staff prays to God for help. If God sends the patron saint of the TV industry to assist, what will audiences see on the show? St. Joseph scrubbing up, St. Patrick performing open heart surgery, St. Gabriel delivering a baby, or St. Eligius filling in charts.
I'm just waiting for a question I actually know just to try to get the positives.
The patron saint of the television industry is Saint Gabriel. Man, he must have really pissed somebody off because he used to get those cool diplomatic jobs like telling Mary about being pregnant with Jesus, but these days he's just a PR lackey who's got to answer for that whole Urkel thing. All right, I need a category.
I remember growing up on the mountain and sharing my bedroom with 14.
Let's see what we got going. Sing! Sing a song! 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Which TV show's theme song would you not be able to sing around a campfire? The Andy Griffith Show, Bonanza, Murphy Brown, or MASH? No, the theme to the Andy Griffith Show does have words. It's just that whistling is so much better than listening to Opie sing. So you don't lose any sleep over it. There are no lyrics to the Murphy Brown theme song. Oh, and by the way, if sitting around a campfire singing TV theme songs sounds like fun to you, don't you ever invite me to go camping. Throw me a category. Hey, bless Smut with Dime Store.
It is time for our gibberish.
Let's see if you can make some sense out of this gibberish category. Sweating at a grunge concert. Let's see how much of $10,000 you can win on this gibberish question. Now, as soon as you know the answer, you buzz in and start typing, because I'm going to take away some of that cash every second and a half. Okay, pay close attention and tell me when you know it. What cable network does this phrase rhyme with? The Risk of Bury Flannel. First clue, it features a lot of nature shows. Well, that rules out the Indoors channel. It features a lot of nature shows like Shark Week. Final clue, it's my latest discovery. What, do I have to channel the answer to you? Now's the time to type in your answer and hit that return key.
That's why I don't think this is it, but let's see. Wait, really?
My biggest discovery so far is that nature programming makes for guilt-free television viewing. Try it. All right, pick a category. Let's take a look at I'm a Little Bit Country. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Okay, free your mind. Hey, congratulations! You've landed a chorus audition for the Donnie and Marie show. Given the main attraction of the chorus, what should you bring to the audition? A ventriloquist dummy, ice skates and a pink tutu, tap shoes, hat and a cane, or flippers and goggles?
Again, I'm gonna let the timer run out. But man, I don't even know if Discovery Channel even rhymes with that, actually. I'm gonna have to look back when I upload
Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. On the Donnie and Marie show, the ice skating chorus is called the Ice Angels, formerly known as the Ice Vanities. And along with your ice skates and pink tutu, you might want to bring along a sign that says, "Beat the snot out of me." Time to pick a category.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
God bless.
You're beautiful.
The category with his favorite character by his side. This one can get you $6,000. Okay, so if you don't know the ending of Citizen Kane, you're going to want to get the heck out of the room right now because I'm about to give it up. All right? Okay, here we go. So you know how Kane whispers Rosebud in the movie right before he dies? Well, imagine this. Citizen Kane wasn't talking about his favorite childhood sled. He was calling out for his favorite TV character. Whom did he probably want to decide when he whispered Rosebud? Lassie's owner, Rob Petrie's son, the Cisco Kid's horse, or Barnaby Jones's assistant? The Cisco Kid's horse is Diablo. That's who Kane sold his soul to. See? Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it?
What?
In that episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show, we learned that Richie's middle name is Rosebud. It's an acronym of the first letters of his grandparents' names and stuff. You know, naming your kid Rosebud, Christ, why don't you just put him in ice skates and a pink tutu and have him audition for the Donnie and Marie show? Category, please.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
For your enjoyment, animals and whipped cream. You get it right, you get 2K. Hey, remember those crazy animal rockers, the banana splits? Which member of the banana splits would most likely eat a banana? Bingo, Fleagle, Drooper, or Snorky?
That question is yes.
Okay, now here's a good answer. Bingo is the gorilla drummer in the band, and bananas are a staple of a gorilla's diet. Oh, that would have been a great final episode if you would have put whipped cream on the other three and then ate them. Hey guys, wait up. Throw me a category.
Minty cool, minty fresh 19.
This category is known as All I've Got Are 2 lint balls and a used condom. How does $4,000 grab you? Time for some celebrity trash. Get ready to type in the name of the TV character whose trash I'm rating. I've got a roll of duct tape, a bent paper clip, a packet of Alka-Seltzer, a Swiss Army knife, and a business card that says the Phoenix Foundation. Who's the owner of this trash?
I'm going to Zamarana. I'm not sure.
Let me show you what you should have typed in. MacGyver works for the Phoenix Foundation and saves the day by using trash like gold, duct tape, paper clips, and Alka-Seltzer. Because you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's thermonuclear warhead. All right, I need a category.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
All right, give it up for brought to you by the letters CK. $2,000 for a correct answer. I don't know where my clothes end and my childhood begins. Bert by Calvin Klein. Say Calvin Klein introduces a line of fashions designed to make you look like Bert from Sesame Street. Which of these accurately describes part of the ensemble? A white t-shirt, a plain turtleneck, a red, blue, and yellow striped polyester shirt, or a navy blue cardigan? Well, it's not your fault your parents didn't own a color TV. What? Otherwise, you would know that Bert's shirt has orange, blue, and green stripes. Oh, by the way, he's the tall, skinny one. Does this ring a bell? Bert's always got this turtleneck on under his shirt. Yeah, I think it's all a ploy to ward off the count. Give me a category.
We're going to end off with this one. Here we go.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Cartoon gang leaders. Try not to embarrass yourself. Good luck.
Oh, okay, I just realized what they're now. I just realized now what they're on. Okay. I don't know what baggy pants even is. Blew it. I blew it.
Hey, don't try to watch TV and Jack Attack at the same time. Let's see what you get your final score. There it is. Damn, think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just one or two more questions right, I could still tell you that you stink, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound...
All right, that's one more in the can, folks. Hey, Raul, what's happening?
Hey there, player. Congratulations on making the high scoreboard. Some people like to call it the high scoreboard. I prefer to call the scoreboard, which is high. It's all semantics. If you'd like to play again, let me know.
No, not today. Because that will conclude another episode of You Don't Know Saturdays. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.